Well, hello there once again. I'm the Rifter, and this is not my nightmare. It's actually a review slash, I don't know, cool stuff you can do with a new device I purchased. It is called an Anbernic model RG350, and I'm not going to do an unboxing video, but that is what it looks like. It is a retro gaming console, portable, but also you can plug it into your TV or whatever device you're going to use with HDMI, which I personally love. I did buy this for another specific reason, and it doesn't quite do it yet. But hopefully with an update or two, or I will find a way, or I'll write the driver myself. I don't know yet. But this is what she looks like. Very small. It's got a 3.5-inch screen, and it has your little L1, L2, R1, R2 buttons there. Pretty cool. 2 analog sticks and a directional pad. Takes about 3 hours to charge, and it boasts a 6 to 8 hour playtime. Okay. I haven't made it 6 to 8 hours, but I have played enough to know that it is a solid gaming system. There's two things that I have a problem with. On the very bottom, you have a reset button, and you're playing, you can hit that with your finger, and it will just reset your game. This does support save states, which that's pretty cool. So if you have a game where you can't usually save, you can just save it. There's all kinds of different emulators in this device, which I mainly use it for Famicom or Super Famicom, or you might know it better as Nintendo and Super Nintendo. Having said that, the page for it on Amazon actually said it did not come with games. There are a crap ton of games on this thing already. And no, it wasn't a used one because I cut the seal on the box myself. And it didn't have a double seal. It didn't have a double seal on it or anything. It was a new seal. Yeah, I don't know. I like it. The one thing I really bought it for that I can't use yet is it's got 2 USB-C ports on it. The one over here is a USB-C on-the-go port, which, if you don't know what that means, it's you can plug different peripherals into it. I haven't tried a keyboard or a mouse yet, but I don't care about that. I don't want to use a keyboard or a mouse with it. This one right there is for charging and connecting to your computer. It does not have any kind of network connectivity in it. Even though there is an app that says network, that is mainly for transferring ROMs to and from the device. So if you have your heart set on whatever, no, just unset it. Well, without further, and the thing that I wanted to do with it is plug it into my TV or into my video game capture card and be able to play and capture the screen, which I can play and capture the screen. The only caveat to that right now is that I cannot plug in an external game controller. I mean, I can, and some of them that support direct input, I can move the directional pad, but that's about it. I can't get any of the buttons to work. I haven't tried all of the emulators, but the main ones that I wanted it for are Pocket SNES, which is Super Famicom, and then there is just I don't know what the other one's called, but power button on the bottom. Just hold it in for 2 seconds, and this is what you got. Super simple. Another cool thing is it does support I don't know how to pronounce it, but I've seen it before. Yeah, they are mostly arcade games, which run surprisingly well. I'm talking like big sprites in like Street Fighter 5 Alpha. Some ROMs don't run that well on here, but the majority of them run flawlessly. Even on the Nintendo emulator, there's even a slowdown in Mega Man whenever too many things get on the screen, and I know that's just symptomatic of the emulator and the original NES. You can't have too many sprites on the screen at the same time, or it bogs down the processor. Having said that, this actually has a fairly decent processor on it, and I think it's got 2 gigs of RAM. Pretty decent. There are devices like this that say Anbernic on them, and I've seen them have 512 megs of RAM. It's not that great, but yeah. Let me show you what I got here. You need to have an HDMI, a mini HDMI, which plugs into the port on top, like so. And then you can take the other side to your game capture card or your television. Now, the annoying part about this whole experience, and I hate saying that, but the most annoying part about this whole experience is that I can't use an external game controller. I would love to be across the living room with a wireless controller and play it on my television, but I can't. I have to get an extra long HDMI cable, plug it into the top, and use that as the controller. It's not the best controller either, but I mean, it gets the job done, and I like it. It just takes a little bit of getting used to. Like if you want to play Street Fighter 2, the directional pad's a little odd to get used. So, this is what you will be greeted with upon starting the system up. And it's pretty responsive. Again, I use mostly the Pocket SNES, and I've not tried to record off of my video capture card with this yet, so I hope the sound works. I would assume it does. So I don't think this is sending out any audio from the HDMI anyway. Let me see what I can do about that. I think it might be putting out audio. I don't know. I'll have to wait until after I look at the video, I guess, or I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna try this out. So some of these I've never even heard of, but they look really cool, and some of them play really smoothly. Street Fighter Alpha. Final Burn Alpha, I guess. And this is crazy. I think this is the arcade version, which looks really good. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you press select to actually insert coins. So that's all the tapping you're hearing. Let me see. If this is the one I played earlier, it looks really good. And it runs pretty smoothly. Yeah. I mean, for a handheld console to have graphics like this, and I may have to turn off or turn on the frame skipping or like automatic, because I think it's going at full frames. But the controller is so weird to get used to. The directional pad is, because I'm trying to do that uppercut and he's not cooperating. Not that uppercut, but let's see. Do this one. Oh wow, it was raining in the last one. Now it's not raining. There we go. Finally did it. Anyway, I beat him down, so it's pretty decent, I gotta say. But I mean, having this, just where you can take it on trips and play in the car when you're bored or whatever, and then you can still go in your hotel room, plug it up to whatever screen they have, and rock out with some games. I think that's pretty sweet. Oh yeah, gotta insert the coins, my gosh. Yeah, I think this is the one from earlier that I was playing. Where's Ryu? There he is. I don't know, it doesn't look that bad for a handheld game system. Bam. Nailed it. So yeah, I mean, my review on this for what I use it for, I mean, it's pretty cool. Sorry, I'm going to beat this guy down real quick. Nice. I don't know, it's pretty smooth animation. Not too shabby. Yeah, this one ran pretty smoothly too, if I remember right. I did not want turbo. Oh great, I gotta fight Vega in turbo. Nice. Suck it, Vega. You get off of me? Vega's trying to M Bison me. My gosh. I don't know all the buttons to this game either. I've never really played this game. Oh, I almost threw him in the air. Really? No way, dude. How did you recover from a throw? Are you Jackie Chan? You just landed right back on your feet? Dude, Vega sucks. Anyway, my verdict, I think it's good. I don't know what you guys think, but leave me some comments down below if you've got one. There is a way to update the firmware on it, but I think I'm already at the current firmware. Like the most recent firmware. I think I played this one too, which it does a pretty decent job again. And that this is a PlayStation game. And there is, so if you open this thing up, there's a secondary SD card that's inside of it that actually has the firmware on it. Basically, it's a version of Linux, and I know you can install different operating systems on this, but I don't want to. I want to keep it like it is. Let's see, arcade, because this was actually a pretty cool game. I'd never heard of this before, which doesn't surprise me, but still, we'll try it out. I think I played this earlier too, just to kind of test it out. Oh my gosh, no one wants to see that. Why is he so thin? He looks like Jason Statham with, I don't know. See, he's huge there. See, now this is a good speed to play it at, and it looks good too. Of course, this is Super Nintendo. I just got backhanded by Zangief. Ah! Suck it, Zangief. But yeah, looks good. Plays really well. So yeah, if you guys own one of these, let me know what you think. I like it. Fighting a fat guy now. How is he not dizzy yet? I'm ashamed of Ryu. There. Oh, finally he's dizzy. Picking on fat dude. But yeah, game over. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe. 699 people. I wish I could have gotten 700 by yesterday, but I didn't. And I wish I could get 1,000 by the end of the year, but I'm not. But hey, I can always dream. Anyway, thank you for watching as always. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.